Welcome to Horn Africa Insight, your trusted source for East Africa's top news and regional updates. In today's edition, we cover Ethiopian Airlines' bold leap into water-landing aircraft, new research on GERD's impact on Sudan's dams, treason charges against South Sudan's vice president, and Egypt's military footprint in Somalia. 4 stories shaping the region's future. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and let's get started. Ethiopian Airlines, Africa's largest carrier, is preparing to take delivery of 2 Twin Otter Classic 300G aircraft this October. These planes, valued at $30 million, were ordered at the Paris Air Show in June 2025 through a deal with de Havilland Canada. What makes them remarkable? They can land on water and rugged airstrips, opening new frontiers for Ethiopia's tourism and transport sectors. CEO Mesfin Taisew explained that the Twin Otters will expand domestic connectivity and contribute to socioeconomic growth. Each aircraft carries 20 passengers, or just over 1 metric ton of cargo. With amphibious landing gear and Garmin's advanced avionics, they can handle short takeoffs, air ambulance services, emergency response, and cargo delivery. This move aligns with Ethiopia's strategy to unlock remote lakes and natural attractions for tourism. Ethiopian Airlines, which already serves more than 160 destinations across 5 continents and has won Skytrax's Best Airline in Africa multiple years, is also looking ahead to electric aviation. A deal with Archer Aviation will bring 2 Midnight all-electric aircraft in 2026, designed for short-range urban travel. Will these innovations mark a new chapter for Ethiopian Airlines and help open up Ethiopia's hidden destinations to the world? A new study published in the Journal of Hydrology, Regional Studies sheds light on the environmental and economic consequences of Ethiopia's Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. Researchers from IHE Delft, the University of Khartoum, and Deltares used more than 4 decades of data from 1981 to 2022, alongside advanced Delft 3D modeling. Their findings are striking. GERD's massive 74 billion cubic meter reservoir will trap up to 97% of Blue Nile sediment. This dramatically reduces the silt load reaching Sudan's Rosaires Dam, extending its lifespan and cutting dredging costs. Rosaires currently loses 0.25% of its storage capacity every year to sedimentation. After GERD, that figure could fall to just 0.01%. But the benefits come with trade-offs. Without nutrient-rich silt, Sudan's floodplains could see declining soil fertility, while changes to river morphology may affect ecosystems and farmland downstream. Study co-author Ahmed El Tayeb stresses the importance of joint monitoring and transparent data sharing among Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt. The GERD, inaugurated on September 9th, has long been a flashpoint in regional politics. Can cooperative reservoir management turn these ecological trade-offs into sustainable gains for all 3 countries? South Sudan's fragile peace faces a new crisis. Vice President Riek Machar has been formally charged with treason, murder, and crimes against humanity. Justice Minister Joseph Geng Akech confirmed that the charges stem from a March 2025 attack on a military base in Nasir that left more than 250 soldiers dead. Machar, suspended by President Salva Kiir and under house arrest since March, is accused of directing Nuer-aligned forces against government troops. 7 allies, including Petroleum Minister Puot Kong Chol and Deputy Army Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Gabriel Duop Lam, face similar charges, while 13 suspects remain at large. The assault also saw a UN helicopter shot down, killing its pilot. This latest escalation threatens to unravel the delicate 2018 peace agreement that ended South Sudan's bloody civil war, which killed an estimated 400,000 people. The ethnic divide between Kiir's Dinka and Machar's Nuer remains a volatile fault line in the young nation, which only gained independence in 2011. With its economy fragile and infrastructure weak, South Sudan cannot afford a return to full-scale conflict. But with Machar's faction under legal and political fire, is the country once again on the brink of civil war? Egypt's military is quietly extending its reach into Somalia. Sources confirm that Egyptian defense officials have identified forward operating bases in Balad, Johar, Bahrain, and Mahadai for the African Union Support and Stabilization Mission, or AUSSOM. A technical team visited the bases last week to assess conditions, with plans for Egyptian troops to soon join other regional contributors, including Uganda, Burundi, Djibouti, and Kenya. Ethiopia, however, strongly opposes Cairo's involvement. The two countries are locked in disputes over the recently inaugurated GERD, and Ethiopian officials argue that Egypt's presence could destabilize counterterrorism operations against al-Shabaab. Al-Shabaab, meanwhile, continues to strike Somali towns and overrun AU bases, most infamously at El Ade, where scores of Kenyan soldiers were killed. With AUSSOM scaling down and Somali forces expected to take on more security responsibilities, Egypt's role could prove either vital or deeply divisive. Somalia's leaders insist they need outside support to secure the country. But Ethiopia warns that Egypt's moves are driven more by GERD politics than by solidarity. Will Egypt's new footprint in Somalia strengthen the fight against extremism or deepen regional rivalries? And that leads us to a deeper question many are asking. Who should Somalia truly align with in this regional rivalry, Ethiopia or Egypt? A recent commentary circulating on Somali and regional media highlights the stark differences. Ethiopia, as Somalia's immediate neighbor, shares borders, culture, and security challenges, and has long contributed troops and support against al-Shabaab. Economically, Ethiopia offers a vast market of 130 million people, potential port partnerships, and even reliable electricity supply. Egypt, on the other hand, has historic ties through the Arab League, but critics argue its role has been more symbolic than practical, with little tangible contribution to Somalia's state-building efforts. The argument concludes that while Somalia is free to engage diplomatically with any country, the strategic and sustainable partnership lies with Ethiopia, turning old hostilities into cooperation for peace, security, and shared prosperity. So the question remains, will Somalia choose symbolic diplomacy with Egypt or a practical long-term partnership with Ethiopia? From Ethiopia's aviation leap to Egypt's Somali bases, East Africa stands at a crossroads of opportunity and tension. What do you think? Can regional players cooperate, or are divisions set to grow? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and follow us on X for more updates. Horn Africa and Insight, where East Africa's story shines. #Horn Africa Insight.